Hey all, Russ RVerTV, welcome. Check it out. We're heading to Hot Springs National Park right here in Arkansas. This is bonus video footage from the 2025 travel season. We're getting near the end of it. Hot Springs has been on the list for a very long time. It's just the location of it's unique. Most of my travels don't bring me through this area, but this year, heck yeah. So we're gonna go check her out. Alright, there's the sign, yay. Kind of looked at this pretty hard on the maps. I want to drive through the town, and I'm going to double back to park at a big casino parking lot. There's that big casino. They got a massive parking lot. I'll catch a bus or shuttle or something so we can go walk the park. The problem with the van, the length. I looked hard. They have a lot of paid parking. I don't even think it's for any type of RV. Well, that's why I want to drive through first to check. And we'll see the buildings. Must be apartments there. A lot of stores. Motels and hotels everywhere. Oh, Waffle House. That'd be fun to go in. We don't have those out west. Well, I haven't seen any around where I hang. They might be out there. Don't they have like chicken and waffles or something? I've never eaten in one, ever. Well, got a few trees, a lot of green grass. We're at the end of the summer. It is humid today, pretty warm, blue sky, no clouds. There's an area called Bathhouse Row. That's where I want to walk. Supposed to be like 8 historic buildings. There's also a pathway. Well, we'll figure it out once I get up here. I don't know of any other national park that's within a city like this. This is very unique. Alright, buildings are looking older down here. Big old church there on the right. These hot springs, this has been a park since, well, when I seen it online, it said in the 1920s they dedicated it as a national park. But the history goes way back. These hot springs have been here forever, thousands of years. Alright, I think we're getting in it now. There's a pizza place. Pizza at the National Park. Oh yeah, look at the streets narrow. Okay, now we're in it. Kind of looking for a big sign that says National Park. I can't slow up too much. Oh, look at that building on the hill. Wow. Here we go, right here. This is it, I think. I think this is that Bathhouse Row. Traffic's kind of pushing me. Don't worry, we're going to come back down through. I'm going to walk all this. Big old mural. This has to be it right in here. Cool. It's early. It's only like 7:20 in the morning. All these people must be going to work. I'm not even sure of the population. I believe that's at Arlington Hotel. Right there. And we might be getting through the downtown area. Alright, well, let's go up a little ways. I'll turn around and I'm definitely going to get parked. And we'll make it back down here to walk it. Got plenty of time. Yeah, we're climbing uphill here. Looks residential. Can you imagine living here? I bet these houses are worth a premium. Here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Well, I'm gonna find a place to turn around. Here's a lot. What we got here? Dollar store. They're not even open yet. But that traffic, my goodness, this is a busy, busy town. Alright, I gotta drive back about 3 miles or so, get back to that big parking lot. Then we'll figure out a way to get downtown and walk it. Made it down here. That casino was cool. They brought me down in a van. Gave the driver a little tip. They bring people down here all the time. Very cool. Big parking lot too. That's a problem with RVs, bigger rigs. Especially a town like this. This is a old town. Look at the fountain. They got mineral water going everywhere. Supposed to have fountains. Baseball teams years ago, decades ago, they'd come here for spring training. They said to get their players healthy. People, I guess you can buy jugs, bring jugs and fill them up full of water. So I'm just gonna walk Bathhouse Row here, try to find that path. I do have a campsite reserved for this evening. Isn't this cool? Here's the official sign, Hot Springs National Park. Visitor Center should be one of these buildings over there, somewhere along Bathhouse Row here. Wow, can't even read these, huh? So I trained this history here. It goes way back. When you Google this place, it goes way back in history. I've seen people getting water out here. Look at all the green moss. That is hot. Woo! That's hot water. All the businesses down here. This is pretty touristy for a national park. Wow. Think of all the people that have been in these buildings though. Incredible. Lamar Bathhouse. Yeah, even the old pictures. Looks like it's a gift shop now. I peeked inside. There wasn't much to see in there. It is a gift shop. You can buy jugs to fill up full of water. Mainly like shirts and hats and stuff. But the visitor center is right down here. We can actually go in, go walk the floors, she said. See some of the old tubs, facilities. People with disabilities come here. There's still many places that you can stay at that has the hot water in it, mineral water. Ozark Bathhouse. Picture on the right, the old black and white one. 1882, that's what it looked like. I guess fire destroyed a bunch of these buildings way back too. I think some of these now are like restaurants, shops. Oh, look at the boat vehicle. That's at Duck Tour. The hotel guy was telling me about those. They'll run you around town. Be a hot ride in this heat though. I think this building up here will be the visitor center. What's this one? Quapaw Bathhouse? I don't think this is a visitor center. Nope. Well, we'll keep walking here. We'll find it. Here it is. There's the National Park sign. Visitor Center. It's free. All this is free. There's no charge you get in. I don't know how they'd charge being in a big town like that. Still, that's unique. Fordyce? Bathhouse. Well, wanna go in and check her out? Heck yeah. Go see what an old bathhouse looks like. We can go up different floors. It's like a museum. We'll see some of the old tubs. The water is about 140 plus degrees coming out of the ground, which will burn you. And health claims, just the minerals in it. Visitor guy was telling me here in the Ranger, people drive from all over the country to fill up big water tanks and jugs. Well, I'm going to start up at the top, work our way down. Sound like a plan? Heck yeah. I might need a tub by the time I get down here. Looks Looks like they're doing some remodeling. Getting the old paint off the walls. They call it the parlor. Probably had to have money to come here back in the day. Soak in tubs, go through therapy. The ranger is also saying a lot of polio, back when polio was a major disease. People with polio would come here for treatment. Disabilities. Looks like some of the clothing, dresses for the ladies. Grand piano. Yeah. True resort. Big tub there. Well, you wouldn't have to heat the water. It comes out hot. Looks like straps to lower people in with. Very sterile. Everything's tile, white tile. Big piping. You can get a rail system in the ceiling. I'm guessing the men and women had separate areas for sitting. This is different. More of a spa setting. Huh. Massage area. Probably a good place to be a doctor here too. Very echoey in here. You can hear everything with all the tile. Electronic massage where they zap you with electricity. Well, I think they still do that. Stateroom. Furnished completely. Guests could just stay here. So you get a bed, a little dresser. That's about it. Of course, you got a full spa. Wonder what they charged for that back in the day. Wow, look at this thing. Big old gymnasium. Got all the rings hanging from the ceiling. Punching bags. Weights. Whole wood floor. Really shows the date of the building, doesn't it? Well, it looks like a dressing room, locker rooms. There are a lot of them. Little outdoor court. Sit outside. See the brick walls. Of course, you come here for help. You're coming here for your health. Looks like a little lounge area inside here. It's kind of air conditioned in here, but it's pretty warm. It's just that time of year here in the South. Well, some of the old furniture and therapy tables, maybe, huh? You know, that was modern technology back then. My goodness. That was serious stuff. These are all like treatment rooms. Different kinds of treatment. This is really cool. Never expected any of this. Truthfully, I didn't know what I was getting into coming here. The stories of healing here. Access through the ages. Well, it's still accessible. I like the way the national park saved this building like this. They're preserving the history of all this area. Divided community. Bathhouses of their own. Yeah, you just dig a hole in the ground, you probably get hot water coming out around here in your house. Well, people connected here coming to the spas. There you can be fully immersed in the water. Some of the equipment they used. I know driving through and then walking, I've already seen people filling up jugs. If this was close to where I live, I'd be over here getting some of it. Expensive building with all this tile work and marble. There's one of the tubs. Really clean, sterile. It was probably very noisy in here. Beautiful stained glass there in the windows. The way this building echoes. You put a lot of people in here all talking at once. It was probably like a roar all the time. All the people. That was different. I've never seen anything like this place. And to be a national park in this busy town. This place is busy. That traffic is non-stop out there. Alright, well, the springs are supposed to be coming out of the hillside back here. Maybe we can find one or two, and I think there's that walkway up here. That we can maybe explore a little bit. You could spend easily days here going through all this.
Other things they recorded that they saw, they wrote about all the corners on them, they described these little wings, little shops and things that were kind of built around the springs that were planted on that along with that, they also you can kind of see the very small division right here. You can see the bleachers and the hot wire coming on right here. You can see about three.
That is hot. Woo. Ouch. Alright, here's their walkway. Kind of above Bathhouse Row. All the buildings are down there. Very green and pretty here. They look after this area pretty well. Just more springs boiling out of the ground. They probably can't capture it all. Feeds into the buildings though. It'd be interesting to see their piping system. They have to have it. That'd be hard on the pipes too. My goodness, this kind of mineral water. A lot of buildup. Wow, even had bands playing right there. Pretty darn expensive, I bet. Wonder what they did charge. I have to Google that a little bit back in the day. To come here and that kind of luxury. Of course, medical too. Who knows? I'm guessing. Shade feels good. Well, they must control these. They have to. Out of the hill. Still quite the system. I bet it's sophisticated underground. Has to be. All the piping. This really goes on a long ways here. We're getting way above the buildings now. Well, I'm gonna look for a place to cut back down to the street. Really hear the traffic up here. All the trucks. This looks like a path. Strolling the Grand Promenade. Okay. That's what they call this, the Grand Promenade. Well, it's definitely grand. Walk up a little farther, see what else is up here. Spring box. I see they dig a hole, stick a collection box, and pipe out of it. There you go. That's how they're collecting it. Look at them, they're all over the place, and they pipe off that. Aha. Now we know. Get every drop of that good water, huh? Looks like that trail, there's a fence. I'll probably go down that. Let's go up a little farther, see what else we find now first. Very thick with trees. Looks like a park down there or something. Bet fall colors are pretty here. Ooh. Got a spring. That is hot water coming out of the ground. Geology rocks, yeah. I mean, it's everywhere here. This porous rock, that water flows right through it. Millions of years old. Well, I think I'm gonna go back. We'll take that pathway back down to the street, see what else we can find down there. The Grand Promenade walkway. Make sure you check her out if you get out here. We're quite a ways up this hill. Didn't realize that. There's a nice little shortcut. Those kids are running up and down this thing. I'm barely walking. Looks like a big park up here. Where's that big hotel? I'll go over there and maybe we can get inside of it. I don't know. I'm gonna start trucking back. What a different place. I know I keep saying it, but it is. Massive park inside a big busy city. Wonder if any of these places are haunted. Never know. What a big entrance, huh? That building over there has windows open. Be darned. That is huge, Joe. All right, Arlington Hotel. Wow, built 1924. Famous ball players. Babe Ruth stayed here. Lefty Grove. A gangster, Muggsy, was arrested, pitching silver dollars into a basket in the saloon here. Guess they have gambling here. Of course, I parked at a casino. Yep. Well, maybe I can get in the lobby. We can go and check it out. Wow, what a grand old place. Big old lamps, seating. This is old. I'm assuming you can stay here. That really shows you what it was here, huh? It's beautiful. What a lamp, huh? How'd you like that in your living room? Go down here and check this painting on the wall. That is huge. My goodness. All different flowers, huh? For hot springs. Well, some of the buildings must be missing. A lot of businesses. There's that duck boat thing. Or duck tour. I don't know, sitting that thing. Hot day like this, I don't know. Maybe another trip, I'll do it. They got misters going so you can sit outside. That's smart. Otherwise your food would melt. Hot water and hot springs and hot weather. Arkansas is a pretty cool state though. Just our little adventure so far, we've seen quite a bit. I think to explore here would be better in the spring. Probably a little better weather. More of the old bathhouses here. Superior Bathhouse. Now it's a restaurant. Sure they got good food. Similar style. They all have 1, 2, 3 stories. So they could hold more people. There's your beverages, desserts, another restaurant. Hale Bathhouse. Well, I'll walk a little bit once I get up farther, some of the businesses, see what we can see. Wow, look at that building. That is impressive. All the glass, everything is clean. Very clean area. Very impressive. I see water fountain. What's this one? Maurice Bathhouse. I can feel the heat coming off that water. Woohoo! Take a bath right there. Well, back to the visitor center here is where we started. They got their own fountain going out front. Yeah, I think I'll wander back down that little park where the van dropped me off. Definitely, if you get a chance, I would come here, check this place, see if it's hot. Woo. Yep. Hot water. Here's your filling station if you want to come get some of this good mineral water right here. That is hot. Hot mineral water. It's a big building up on this hill, isn't it? Let's walk up there. Here's a drinking fountain with the mineral water. You got fountains everywhere. Hot. That is something else. Okay. Oh, that's the walkway we were on. It's the beginning of it right here. Well, we've already seen that. This big building. That thing is impressive. Must have been an old spa, bathhouse. A little baseball history. When the teams used to train here, spring training. I don't know, they're using it for something. Maybe a school? I have no clue. That's huge. Big building. It's a public building, like a courthouse or something. And map of the area. National Forest. I'm going to be staying out there at a campground. It's not too far out of town. Matter of fact, I can head that way pretty quick. Alright, I don't know what this is. Visitor parking. Another visitor center. Plaques in the concrete. Dizzy and Daffy Dean, two famous old-time baseball pitchers, were here using the spa in the springs to recuperate. Hot Springs, birthplace of spring baseball. Wow, I never knew that. It's where they all trained, right here. Some of the old downtown here buildings. There's the Porterhouse. Bars, restaurants. Probably a lot of baseball guys walk these streets. Back in the old days, them baseball players, they weren't the healthiest bunch. I think they enjoyed their beverages and partying and traveling and all that. That's probably why they came here. Nowadays, they're super athletes. Alright, well, there goes a trolley. Just an old town, isn't it? Old Arkansas town. Can't call this a small town, though. My goodness, it's busy. Non-stop traffic. Well, my new friend from the casino hotel, I have his cell number here. I'm gonna give him a text message. He said he'd come pick me up. What a nice service to get a shuttle ride down here. More old brick buildings. Really dates the street, doesn't it? They got trees growing them right out of the sidewalk, park benches to sit on. Just sit here. They got flower baskets hanging off the lights. Parking is an absolute premium here. Here you go. There's your alien. Whatever it is. Alright, well, I think I've covered quite a bit of this area. I think I'll wait down here in this little park area. This is where I was dropped off by these water fountains. Got a little shade to sit in. Wait for my ride to get back to my van. Then we'll head for the campground. Sound like a plan? Heck yeah. To the campground we go. It's about 5 miles from here. Be just east of town, it looks like on the Google Maps. For more information on my channel, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you sign up for e-newsletter, put one out once a month now. Got all kinds of cool stuff, free downloadable puzzles, articles on previous travels, future travels coming up. Plus got a little merch shop. Got the Armchair Traveler Series, the 2025. Heck yeah. Mugs, hats, shirts are out too. Those are cool gifts, which help support the channel and future videos just like this one in this beautiful town, city, Hot Springs, Arkansas. What a grand day we've had here. Once again, it's RVerTV.tv, and I appreciate it very much. Made it. Kind of just self-check in. This is reservation only here. Full hookups. They only got like 40 sites. I got lucky to get a spot here. I'm here for this one night. We're gonna keep rolling. It's supposed to be a little creek that runs through here. Once I get set up, maybe I'll pull out the e-bike. We'll take a quick ride around the park here. Look for that creek. Probably got hot water in it. All different kind of rigs. There's a big motorhome. People in tents. I think this is my home for the night. right here. Let me get backed in. I'll get set up. Alright, well, let's just take a quick bike ride around the camp here. Starting to cloud over. It feels like it might rain. There's a creek flowing on the back side of these campsites to the right. I'll get out of that trailer's way. He's backing in and getting set up. So I'd say the premium spots are off to the right along the water. They do have showers, restrooms here. Big day use area. And here's the entrance. We just came in this way. Busy roads. Alright, well, let's see if I can find a good little spot. We'll walk down into the creek. So much quieter here than in town. It's nice. That's probably the only thing that kind of threw me off for being a national park, was just such a busy city. And it still being a national park, which is cool. But when you go to national parks, I mean, you see mountains and wildlife and thousands of acres, tens of thousands of acres of land. Peaceful here, though. This water isn't hot. It's cold. I'm sure there's springs that feed into it, though. Well, pretty place. Let's go hop back on the bike and head back towards the van. Alright, here's home for the night, all set up, Starlink going. Got the e-bike out. Gonna fix me something to eat. Water's just pouring off the roof of the van from the humidity. Might get a little thunderstorm tonight. Have to wait and see. We're heading to Texas. We're out of Arkansas. Who knows what I'll find on the way. Journey continues. Talk soon.